Have you ever noticed how different you feel after a bad night of sleep? Not just tired, but slower, less focused, maybe even more emotional. It feels like something is off. But what is actually happening inside your body? Let's start with your brain, because this is where the biggest changes happen. When you are awake all day, your brain is constantly working, processing information, making decisions, reacting to the world around you. But at the same time, it's also building up waste. Yes, actual biological waste. One of the main ones is something called beta amyloid, and your brain has a system designed to remove it. It's called the glymphatic system. It works almost like a cleaning process, flushing out toxins while you sleep. But when you don't sleep, that process doesn't happen properly, so the waste builds up. But the effects of sleep loss don't stop in your brain. They spread through your entire body. One of the biggest changes happens in your hormones. These are the signals that control things like hunger, energy, and stress. And sleep is what keeps them balanced. First, hunger. There are two key hormones here. One is called leptin. It tells your body when you are full. The other is ghrelin. It tells your body when you are hungry. After a bad night of sleep, ghrelin goes up and leptin goes down. So you feel more hungry than you should. And not just for anything, but usually for high-calorie, sugary foods. That's why after poor sleep, it's much harder to make healthy choices. But it doesn't end there. Your stress hormone also increases. This hormone is called cortisol. It helps you deal with challenges, but too much of it keeps your body in a constant state of tension. So even if you are physically tired, your body feels more stressed. And at the same time, your energy regulation gets worse. Your body has a harder time using energy efficiently. That's why you can feel exhausted even if you haven't done much. There's one more system that gets affected, and it's one of the most important: your immune system. This is what protects you from infections, viruses, and diseases. It depends heavily on sleep. When you sleep, your body produces and organizes the cells that fight off threats. It's like your internal defense system preparing for the next day. But when you don't sleep, that system becomes weaker and weaker. Even after just one night of poor sleep, your body is less effective at fighting the infections. That's why you are more likely to get sick when you're sleep deprived, and if it happens regularly, the effects start to build up. So please remember, sleep is not wasted time. It's one of the most active and important processes in your body. It affects how you think, how you feel, and how your body keeps you alive and healthy. Your body is not shutting down. It's repairing, resetting, and protecting you. Without it, things start to break down.